Good afternoon and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 3 of the Dooney and Bourke Summer Fun Sale. Today's offerings, it looks like it is no particular leather, but the deal is the $179 and $199 price points. Now, off the top of just from the first thing I see, the Solera bag, the Solera leather is categorized with Florentine. I absolutely love it. I actually have this handbag here in the Bordeaux color. It is definitely one of my go-tos. It wears well. I don't have to worry about it spotting like the traditional Florentine, but it has a little sheen to it. And it's kind of a cross between Florentine and Toscana, if you are familiar with that. I really, really do like it a lot. This particular bag, the mouth opening is huge. You can fit a large wallet in there. You can get a Carrington, a wristlet, and probably a few other things. I've been able to really pack that bag when days that I was going to work, or if I had something to do after work, and I would have my regular items in my purse as well as my makeup that I normally don't carry, just to freshen up. So I really do like the bag. It's a great deal at that price. So the Solera off the top, I would definitely be interested in. The Pebble grain small satchel. I like the small satchel. I prefer the medium. And I know that some people are they love Florentine. That's all they want. And then there are other people on the other side of that spectrum that the Florentine is just too heavy of a carry, especially when you start to look at a medium satchel. So I get it. So the $199 price point, I don't think is a bad one. It's not the best, but I think that you're going to get your best bang for your buck, shall I say, is when you begin to look at the colors that they're offering. So for $199 for a small satchel, to be able to add a dusty blue, those pops of color that people are looking to add to their collection, the coral, it is just, I think that it is an awesome deal for the colors. That lemon is very pretty. So for that, I think that's a very decent price. And if I were looking for one of those 3 colors, I definitely would be motivated to move for that. So this sale, I think, I haven't really seen anything that's gonna I hadn't looked at before. It's such a great deal that the deal motivated me. I haven't seen anything like that, but more so bags that people are looking for specifically to add to their collection. I think that this sale is a little more strategic for them. The Florentine Cameron Satchel, $199. It's not a bad price point, not the best either. The Pebble Grain Piper, $119. Now, $119 is not just an amazing price point for a crossbody, but what makes this a better deal to me is the 3 pay for Dooney at $39.67 and every color under the rainbow. This reminds me of the bookshelf that they have on QVC. So I think this is actually a great buy. If you didn't have a crossbody for the summer, you need one. If you don't have a crossbody for the fall that's coming up, you need one. The holidays, just when you're going grocery shopping and you want to be hands-free, you're at the pumpkin patch with your kids, you're apple picking, just any of those things where you really need to be hands-free, but you do need a full-size wallet. You do need to be able to have some hand sanitizer and a few things, maybe for your kids or just maybe for yourself. So I think that this is a great buy, and the Dooney Pay you can't go wrong with, and they've got a color for you. You cannot say that they didn't have a color for you. And usually that's the case. They don't offer the color you want for the sales price. So I think that the Pebble Grain Piper is probably the best deal of the day. It's supposed to be $179 and $199. I don't understand. Dooney and Bourke, it's what they do. The Florentine Large Cassidy Hobo, I say that's in the same ballpark with the Cameron. It's a decent price point, but I'm not motivated or moved by it just yet. And yeah, I think the best offerings for this is the Solera leather at this price point. That ox blood is gorgeous. Yes. I would definitely have to, put my money on the Solera bags for today. It looks like truly the best deal other than the Piper. So if you are looking at the Solera, thought about it, entertained it, definitely. They seem to have several pieces and different options for you. It's a really nice bag, and I'm sure that you will like it. My next thought would be the small Pebble Grain Satchel, just because of the colors that they have to offer. If you're looking to add those to your collection, you probably can't go wrong there. The last thing I would say is that Pebble Grain Piper, $119 or 3 Dooney Pay at less than $40. Yeah, that's the move. So I thank you again for coming and listening to my opinions about the summer fun sale today on day 3. And I hope you'll be back tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to what they may have. I hope you guys have